What's up, Brotherhood channel? What's up, fam? Happy Wednesday, if it is Wednesday. I don't know. It's Wednesday when I'm filming this. So, happy day. Uh, this isn't the happiest video, though, unfortunately, so I'm sorry for that. Honestly, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna say or what even to say. I just kind of turned the camera on and I'm gonna just try this. Also, by the way, I just woke up from a nap, didn't do anything to my hair, so that's why I'm cutting off the frame right here. But yeah, anyways, as you probably may already know, this week's topic is substance use and misuse, and this is kind of a hard topic for me to say stuff around because I'm kind of in the midst of my own issues with substance misuse. Uh, and I've always kind of had addictive personality, so it's kind of always been a struggle for me, especially when times get hard. I tend to want to turn to substances sometimes, and uh, currently, right now, I'm trying to cut back on some stuff, and it's hard. I get discouraged sometimes. I feel like I'm not making the progress I want to, but at the same time, I feel like I really want this substance, and it's like it's hard because it's like two conflicting things. I'm just kind of at that point where I just recently got to the point where I'm like, yo, I'm am using this a lot. I don't want to use it this much anymore. And it's something that affects my mental state and my mind. So I don't know, like, how much am I missing? How much am I missing out on just living life because I'm always in this state of just being kind of zoned out and stuff, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if that's happening, but I'm wondering if it is because the days just started seeming kind of the same. And the days just kind of seemed they weren't what I wanted them to be. And I was sleeping a lot and not getting work done. And it hasn't been fun. And now I'm kind of in this position where I'm like, just getting to that point of where I'm recognizing that it was a problem, that it has been a problem, and I want to stop. So I'm kind of at a turning point now, and I'm having trouble cutting back. I mean, it's hard, and it puts me in a bad mood sometimes. It's hard. It's, the urge is there, and it's nothing. I mean, yeah, it's not fun, and it's not really anything that I saw myself getting into. It just kind of happened, and before I knew it, one day I was using this substance all day, every day, and I was like, this is not okay. But I didn't really see myself going into that, and even when I was there in that pattern, it took me months, if not close to a year of using substances so often, like daily, before I even felt like it was an issue. I had to get there myself with my own mentality that this is a problem. So, what is the point of this video? I don't know. Like, to say that, it's, if anyone else out there is struggling with substance use or just using substances, relying on substances heavily, and substances can be anything from like alcohol, weed, and then you have your little bit of harder stuff, if you want to call them that, cocaine, heroin, meth, prescription pills. Even caffeine is like a substance, and a lot of people don't see that or count that, but it is. Coffee, soda, all that. I have a family member who's kind of addicted to coffee to the point where like they get headaches if they don't have it. So substances are all around us, and some of them are legal, and some of them are illegal. Some of them are given to us by doctors, and some of them can put us in jail. I don't know. Like, it's weird the way I think. It's weird the way we've chosen certain substances are okay and certain ones are not, because people are getting addicted to the ones that we've deemed okay, and people are, alcohol, driving impaired can harm so many people, but yet alcohol is okay. So I think it's interesting the ones we choose. And personally, for me, I've always been kind of like, and I still am, like a free, like, in my mind, if someone wants to go out and try a substance or use a substance, that they should be allowed to. I just believe they should know everything about that substance. They should also be allowed to have access to all the information on that substance and the effects it could have on them. I also completely believe that medical intervention is still should still happen to someone who chose themselves to use a substance and overdose. Yes, I think medical thing. I just think people are gonna do what they want to do anyway. So I think it's our job as a society, and even as I think we could get into a whole government talk and what we think the government should be doing. But my point is, I think that what we should be doing, if I were in control of it and I could do it exactly the way I wanted to. I know there's a whole bunch of other things that come into play here, but I want to be there for the people to give information on what they're doing to their bodies, and then also be there for the people if they wanted to stop a substance, if they wanted to not use it. But I think just the war on drugs, all the restrictions, all the regulations and stuff, we could talk about that all day, and I have my own feelings about that. But regardless of that, I basically just wanted to say that I'm in the midst of it. I'm in the thick of it. So if anyone else is there, anyone else is there too, I get you, and you're not alone. I mean, I don't get you exactly because we all have our own situations, but I can understand, and I think it's really just the first step is saying, hey, this is a lot. I'm using this a lot. I'd like to cut back, and then just kind of going from there. So I mean, this is an ongoing thing for me. I'm literally in the middle of it, so I don't have great things to tell you. I don't have any great tips or anything. I'm working with some counselors. I have a list of things I can try instead of doing that, like making a playlist, coloring in an adult coloring book. I think there's some other stuff on there, and since I don't edit this video, I'm not going to get up and look at it right now. But yeah, it's I don't know. We're getting there slowly, but it is slow, and that's the thing. And apparently everyone handles that stuff, trying to get off substances and all that stuff differently, and they have their own path. So that's just kind of how it's going to be. But yeah, I think it's normal to get frustrated at times, and it's normal to take steps back. I gotta keep telling myself that too. But I think it's hard. One thing for sure I wanted to do when I kind of suggested this topic a few months ago and added it to the list. I guess kind of one of the things I wanted to do was just first put it out there and stop making it such a stigmatized secret thing. No, people do deal with this, and it's a real thing. It's a human thing, and I'm there, and I know of other people there, and if you're there, I just want you to know you're not alone, and I'm just really proud of you for just taking the first step and admitting it and wanting to cut back. So yeah, again, I'm sorry I didn't have much to say about this. I didn't want to be completely open about the substances I used and stuff online, but I also didn't want to hold back too much. So I hope I found a good middle ground there somewhere. But anyways, if you guys have any more questions or want to chat more about it, please feel free to private message me on my Instagram or something, and we can definitely do that. So yes, as always, guys, stay strong, stay safe, stay you. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.